Transporting the American president from one place to another is no less than a daunting dream. A dream that becomes a reality every day. Welcome back again to the Girl's Mind videos. The American president, counted among the most powerful individuals in the world, requires the highest level of security when traveling history has proven that 2 out of 4 American presidents were attacked, while on-the-move presidents, James Garfield and John F. Kennedy, were both assassinated during their travels to achieve the extraordinary feat of moving the most powerful president in the world from one place to another. The Secret Service agents meticulously plan and execute the operation, although every effort is made to transport the president via Marine One helicopters or Air Force One planes. In cases where the president's destination is just a 20-minute drive away, the presidential motorcade comes into play. The presidential motorcade for the American president consists of more than 50 vehicles and over 50 personnel. Each vehicle and individual has a specific role. Every detail is pre-planned: which vehicle the president will board, which vehicle will lead the procession, and which will trail behind. All of this is carefully orchestrated in advance. Any deviation from the plan is a potential danger sign for the Secret Service agents. The presidential motorcade is divided into 2 parts. The first section comprises around 30 motorcycles or police cars, positioned roughly 10 minutes ahead of the president's limousine. Their job is to clear the road leading and maintaining the route for the 30-vehicle procession. These vehicles mostly arrive ahead of the president's limousine and block the exit and entry points to ensure no private vehicles interfere with the president's passage. This road clearing process is adapted differently for each location in many cases. Alternative techniques are used as shown in this video, where police motorcycles clear the road in a particular pattern. The first part of the motorcade isn't solely managed by Secret Service agents. Local police station vehicles and motorcycles also play a role in this crucial operation. Now let's talk about the second part of the motorcade. In the second part, it's all about the lead car or lead motorbike. All the other vehicles in the motorcade follow the lead motorbike. They determine which road to take and what speed to maintain all through the lead. This lead car is crucial. Next up is the security package. These vehicles are designed to keep the president safe in case of an attack on the motorcade. The security package can operate independently within this. The most important vehicle is the president's limousine. Now, here's the interesting part: nobody knows which limousine the president is actually in. That's because there are 2 identical limousines in the security package. These 2 limousines travel together and look exactly the same. Make same model, same color, same tire, same size, same flags, and even the same number plates. During the journey, they often switch positions, so that even if someone figures out which limousine the president is in, they would still be confused. This limousine is often called the Beast. It's no ordinary car. It's specially built for the president's security to make it super strong. It's built on a truck's frame. The entire body is bulletproof, and the windows are made of 5 inches thick ballistic glass. Even a direct hit from a bullet cannot penetrate the glass. All the windows, except the driver's side window, are sealed. Inside, the president has everything for safety: rocket-propelled grenades, night vision tear gas, shotguns, emergency oxygen, a first aid kit, and even 2 bottles of the president's blood type, just in case. The limousine tires are not regular tires either. They can continue to run even if they're punctured, allowing the car to escape swiftly in the secure package. The car leading the way is responsible for the bomb chamber. It is also known as the United States Secret Service Electronic Countermeasure Suburban. On top of it, 2 antennas emit radio signals far and wide, so that if there is a bomb planted on the route, it can be defused. Not only this, but this car can also protect the motorcade from guided missiles. It has sensors that can detect guided missiles approaching from a distance. They track the heat emitted by the guided missile as it leaves the guided missile vehicle, and in this way the car can avoid the heat and change the direction of the guided missile. This car in the secure package is known as the control car, which contains the president's personal doctor and office staff in the two cars. Following it, Secret Service agents are present. The nearby car is called the halfback housing agents, who are always with the president. The second car is CAT car, also known as the counter-assault team car. In both of these cars, the rear windows are always open, where agents can prepare automatic weapons for any emergency situation in case of an attack. The agents in the first car protect the president, while the Secret Service agents in the second car take countermeasures. This vehicle is called the ID car, where agents stay in contact with other agents in the area and keep the ID car informed about every small and large event. This black truck is also an important part of the motorcade, keeping the president's motorcade safe from chemical, nuclear, and biological attacks. The car you see is called the Road Runner, which has various antennas on top. It's a moving mobile tower, meaning all communications in the motorcade, whether it's using the internet or making a phone call, are routed through the Road Runner. In addition to the president's protection, there's also an ambulance. If anyone in the entire motorcade gets injured, the medical team in the ambulance provides first aid. Finally, the car that comes last is also a Secret Service agent's car, responsible for rear support at the end to prevent any cars from crossing the motorcade. Police cars block the entire road. You'll be amazed to know that the entire motorcade, from the starting point to the ending, is always in the view of a helicopter. This helicopter is equipped with automatic machine guns, snipers, and Secret Service agents who monitor the entire convoy from the air. But the story doesn't end here, as you've already learned in this video. The motorcade is only used when the president needs to go somewhere nearby. But if the president needs to go out of the country, then the complexities of this mission increase 2 days before the president's flight. Both the limousines, Secret Service cars, and armored vehicles are loaded onto a C-17 Globemaster cargo plane in Washington, D.C. When the president is about to leave, he boards a Marine One helicopter from the White House and heads to Air Base. The helicopter used by the president is called Marine One, and this helicopter also doesn't fly alone. 5 helicopters, similar to each other, take off together so that no one can identify which one the president is on. After landing at the Air Base, U.S. Air Force modified Boeing 747 plane is already waiting for the president, just like Marine One helicopter, in which the president flies. The plane in which the president flies is called Air Force One. During the flight, the president shouldn't face any difficulties, which is why this aircraft has all the safety and security facilities for the president. This includes the presidential stateroom, executive testing room, conference room, and dining room. It also has a full kitchen and the president's office, like the presidential limousine and Marine One helicopter. Air Force One also doesn't fly alone. 2 identical planes take off together so that no one can know which one the president is on. After the president's takeoff, another challenging operation begins, which is loading the helicopters into the cargo plane. Yes, wherever the president goes, his motorcade goes with him, because in another country, if there is an emergency, the helicopter is the only vehicle that is needed for takeoff and landing and does not require a special airfield. The blades of the helicopter are folded and it is loaded into the C-17 Globemaster. And now this plane follows the president's aircraft wherever it goes to make American presidents' travel secure. Everything that is done costs quite a lot. According to research by Windover Productions, it takes an hour to get from the White House in Washington, D.C. to the UN headquarters in New York City, and it costs a total of $157,000. And remember, this is just a one-way cost. It doesn't include the cost of the president return journey. You will all fully appreciate and share this video of the girl's mind. We are immensely grateful for your affectionate comments. Stay tuned for the next fantastic video.